Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Bungle Collects. So I've got something a little bit different for you today. Got a range of different coins from a range of different places. So I've got coins that have been given for free, coins that I've traded, coins that I bought off eBay, other coins I've bought hopefully as an investment or just been a really good price because I just love, absolutely love a bargain. And I've got a new coin as well, something for the album, absolutely loads. This is just a flavour of what's to come. So let's get into it. Right, so let's start with what I got for free, because you can't beat a better bargain than nout. So let's have a look, just move them out of the way for the minute. So these are the ones that I got for nothing. So I got these off my dad. My dad got these off my stepmom's dad. He had some coins and he gives some to my brother, some to my sister, and some to me. So where should we start? Let's start with these crowns. So there's a range of different crowns. One I definitely do not have, which is this one. So, for those of you that don't know, a crown is worth 25 pence in today's money. Oh, better turn that round. And it was used to be worth 5 shillings, the pre-decimal 5 shillings, 25 pence in today's money. And this one is from 1972, and it was the very first one that was released. So it's a commemorative coin. So like our £5 are now, it was later changed to £5 coins, same size and shape and what have you. So this one, 1972, it's got the monogram of Elizabeth and Philip on there. So that must be their, how many years is that? 25 years? 25 years. 25 years of them being married, one assumes. So relatively high mintage, worth 25 pence in today's money. And from a value point of view, it's worth about 30 pence according to the Checky Change app. But it's a nice coin, haven't got it. 7.4 million were circulated. And it's one that I haven't got. I've never had before. So this one here, so this is in a nice little NatWest pouch. So I think there were a lot of these were given away at the time for the Queen's coronation. There's the Queen on the horse. 25 years of her being on the throne. So I've got plenty of these, all in different packages. First one that I've had in a NatWest envelope though. So yeah, loads of them. 37 million then was circulated. Next one is the Queen Mother. So it's 3 of the same coin here, which are nice. I like this design. I think I do have one. I think one was maybe sent to the PO box. Again, a full crown, 25 pence in today's money, worth about 30 pence each. These weren't as highly minted as the last coin that I showed you. 9.3 million of these. So it's nice to have them. And the last two, again, are both the same, but they're in the Midland Bank little pouches. And this was the marriage of Charles and Diana in 81, and there are stacks of these around, absolutely stacks. 26 million I think it is of these were minted, and I do have one or two of these as well. But smashing, nice to get it for free. That's for sure. So thanks very much for that, Dad. You also give me this one, and I say you may well have seen this before. I sent one of these to DC Coin World as well over in America when we did a coin trade. So there's plenty of these around. You can pick them up quite cheap on eBay, about £3 or £4. And this is the first decimal coin set. So when the UK went decimal in 1971, they produced this little set which showed you all the coins that were in circulation at that time, up to the 10p. So there's a bit of information there if you want to have a read of that. Do the same on the other side. It tells you all about D-Day, decimal day. Quite remarkable feat really. They shut the banks a couple of days before, reopened on the Monday the 15th, and they basically converted everything over just a couple of days from pre-decimal to decimal currency. So the coins that were around at the time. A couple of interesting facts I think I've got for these. So it was 1971 when we went to decimalisation, February, but these coins here, the 5 pence is dated 1968, as is the 10 pence. And that's because they came out before circulation, before decimalisation, a bit like the 50 pence, the 10 bob. So yeah, they came out alongside the old currency, and the reason why is because they had the same intrinsic value as the coins that they were designed to replace. So the 5 pence was the same as the 1 shilling, a bob, and a 5 pence is a fifth of a pound, as it is now, 5 new pence, but also the shilling that it replaced fundamentally was worth 12 pence, which was also a fifth of a pound at the time, which was 240 pennies to the pound. So the shilling is exactly the same size and weight, and it's the same with the 2 shilling coin, the florin. So the 10 pence is the same size and weight, or it was. These are the larger versions. Obviously, they went smaller in 1990 and 1992. So that was to help people get used to decimalisation. They brought 2 coins out that had the same value as the coins that they were replacing. So that's a cool little set. So it's quite cheap and easy to find on eBay. So it's nice to have a little bit of history. Right, let me talk to you about a trade that I did, and I need your help with this, people. I need you to. I'm pleased with the trade. I'm happy with it, and the person that I traded with is happy with it. And I need you to tell me in the comments on which one you would rather. What would you rather do? Would you rather have? Oh, hang on, I'll be a little bit out there. Would you rather have the shield or these 6 Olympic coins? So the Olympic coins: hockey, pentathlon, judo, rowing, shooting, and weightlifting, or this shield. Which one would you rather have? So you need to let me know in the comments. Obviously this shield isn't any old shield. It's actually an IFC, a 2009 50p, so it's not in general circulation. It was only made for the commemorative packs. And a friend of mine, the Marshall Marauder, and Special K, they're big fans of the channel. And the Marshall Marauder went to the garage probably a month or so ago now. I've had it a while. A month or so ago, went to the garage, got this in his change, sent me a message and said, listen, I need 6 Olympics to complete my set. How about doing a deal for that? So it's not in the greatest of condition. It's a little bit mucky. It clearly has been in circulation for a little while. There's a couple of little dings on it, especially down here in this corner. Look, it's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. So I thought, I don't have an NIFC. I don't have any NIFCs in me collections. That one's going to go in my album. So put in the comments, let me know which one would you prefer. So who got the best deal, or what would you rather have? Them 6 Olympics or that 2009 shield. So I'm delighted to be able to get this into my album. There is a space for it. I still need all the NIFCs. I will get them eventually. I'm hoping that I'll find the ones that you can still get in circulation at some point. Because I've still got a chance of getting the 2010, 11, 16 and 18. And probably 20 as well, but a little bit more about the 2020, because that's part of my investment part of the video. So there we go. So still plenty of NIFCs to go. But that will sit proud of place in my album. So let me know in the comments. Right, let's do a new coin while we're putting things in the album. So got this from Westminster. Trading card as well, brilliant. I've already been and hid the evidence. Took all the details out. So we've got the Rosalind Franklin coin. So it's got photograph 51 on there, and the reason why that is it was photograph number 51 that captured the DNA, the picture of, and that's what that is there on the left hand side, a picture of the DNA. It was Rosalind Franklin that discovered it, so she's being commemorated on this coin. And of course, I need to get this open and into the album, so it needs to come out of its cardboard prison. I bought 2 again. Still not sure why I buy 2. I think it's more just to say it makes me feel better about paying £3 worth of postage. So I do have the coin still in its cardboard prison that I may well use another time. Well, let's get this in, and we'll also be scratching the change checker trading card as well. But you'll be delighted to know that I have learnt a lesson, and I am not going to scratch that coin. Sorry, I'm not going to use that coin. Move out of the way for a minute. That coin to scratches. I'm going to use another one that I've got lying around. So I've got a few different ones here that are kind of in and about. I've also got this horrible condition wrestling that I am going to clean up at some point. I want to see if it's blebbed and everything. Found this in our mega 2,000 subscriber giveaway. No, it wasn't. It was a 2,000 subscriber special, and we did £2,000 worth of 50 pences. Get it right, Bungle. So yeah, I found this horrible condition wrestling, so I'm going to try and clean that up a bit. I don't think anyone will criticise me for that. So I could use that, but I do have another coin that I have lying around that I'm going to use instead. Like I say, I'm not going to use this because again, I get a lot of people shouting at the screen. So I do have this this one lying around, this £2 coin. So I'm going to use this. I got this for free as well, so I've got nothing to lose. So let's have a look. Let's do a little bit at the top and then see if we can tell what it is. EEC stars, maybe. Let's have a look. Let's do the rest. And it is smashing. See what else that this coin. It's good for getting off this grey stuff. This coin. Oh yeah, lovely. Might use that more often. Okay, so we've got the EEC stars. 1998, Ian ranked Brody on one side, John Mills did the reverse. 5,043,000. Key fact, this was the first new size commemorative 50 pence and was issued to celebrate 25 years of the UK's ascension to the EEC. Nice, brilliant. Right, so we'll get them out of the way. Put Rosalind Franklin into my album. The one thing I've said, this is not my favourite design by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, I think it's awful. I really don't like it. However, its redeeming features, the fact it's got DNA along the bottom, and the Rosalind and the Franklin fits into the DNA. So that's quite a smart little move. So that's good. Right. So this is my album that was once bunk. So it's freed from the cardboard prisons. In they go, and it can take pride of place in there as well. Harleosaurus was the one before. Peter Rabbit stuck under a gate. And then obviously back to the dinosaurs and snowmens and gruffalos and Wallaces and what have you. So delighted to get that coin into the collection. Right. Let's get Rosalind out of the way. Oh, on that one. Bit of a shake of the mat. Very professional here on Bungle Collects. Right, okay, trades that I do. So went down to London, as you may know, and we filmed some of our A to Z adventures. If you haven't seen them, they upload every Wednesday, and we'll go around the country and finding all the sites on the A to Z 10 pence. So we went down to London. None of the London ones have uploaded yet, so there will be over in the coming weeks. But while I was there, Total Coins was there, Christopher was there, as well as Trev from Coins to Collect, and I did a few trades. So I had some Sherlock Holmes and some Paddington at the Tower, I think it was, in sealed bags. Yes, it was. So I was able to do some trades. So my first trade was with Stu from Total Coins. So he gave me a sealed bag of histories, because he came across them, and I gave him a bag of Sherlocks and a bag of Paddington at the Towers in sealed bags, because he didn't have them in his collection. So I had plenty, so I did a trade for that, which I'm really pleased with. Let me stick that down there. And then I did, with Christopher, I did 2 Sherlocks and 2 Towers for 2 bags of £2 coins, which are completely full of Navy Centenaries and Great Fire Londons. So yeah, straight swap for them. Really pleased with it. At first, these are our first lot of £2 I've ever had in seal bags, and I really like the Navy Centenary and the Great Fire London as well. So they are an absolutely smashing addition to my collection. Total Coins was very kind as well. He came across an extra one of these. He was doing some kind of deal with Christopher. However, Christopher got him one. He ended up that he had 2, so he sold me this at face value, so £30, which was great news. So this is the dual coin for the Brexit coin. It's got the Brexit coin in, and also the 1973, the Brentrance, I think. Master Temple calls it the Brentrance coin, where we entered the EEC in 1973. I like Brentry. And I think that's a place as well, somewhere near Birmingham, I think. But I think Brentry's pretty good. So the Brentry coin and the Brexit coin, it's an exclusive packaging. They only made 5,000. It's got a printing error on the back as well, because it says here that the 1973 coin is brilliant uncirculated, and it isn't. It is out of circulation. So They just made a printing error on the packaging, so that's pretty cool. These have sold for up to £90 on eBay. Settled down a little bit after the initial excitement. They're around about, get at least 55 for it now. I think 55 to maybe 65, £70. So that was very kind of Total Coins too. Will give me that as well. Obviously, I'm not going to sell it. I'm going to keep it, and I won't be taking these out of the cardboard prison because I do keep the ones that are in, you know, commemorative packs, if you like. So I wouldn't be daft enough to take that out. So I love a bargain as well, so I wouldn't be daft enough to waste me money there. Right, so investment time. So I've been and bought this. So this is, well, I'll show you the administration first. I've had this for a few weeks, but I've been saving it all up for this video. Where have I put the administration? I left it in the box. Yes, I have. This is Peter Rabbit 2018 Royal Mint coloured 50p silver proof in a black box, and I paid £25 for it with free shipping. So this is an absolute bargain because they sold for 60 quid, maybe 65. I think it was £60 when they first came out. They didn't make that many of the Peter Rabbits, but what they did do is they made some special ones for the World of Beatrix Potter attraction. So if you like, the limited mintage of the silver proof is even further limited for the ones that they made specifically for the World of Beatrix Potter attraction. So we've got this specific band on here. We've been here. It wasn't open when we went, but I'm sure by the time this video goes up, our letter V for Villages will be uploaded on the Wednesday for V for Villages on the A to Z 10p. So we tied in a Beatrix Potter theme into the V for Villages. So if you're a Beatrix Potter fan, it's well worth watching that if you haven't seen it already. So it's in a black box. I don't have many silver proofs because they are expensive. I got Lady Emma letter R in silver proof for Christmas, and the Snowman 2018. I've got a Flopsy Bunny that I won as a prize. I've got the Isaac Newton because I love the Isaac Newton, and I think that's it. Oh, other than that PA4 £2 coin that Christopher gave us, that navy one that's kicking around somewhere. Anyway, so the Tail of Peter Rabbit, information on the back there. So let's take his sleeve off, slip him over, and see what number we got. So there he is. There's the man himself. And I know Lady M is a fan of this coin. So let's have a look at the authenticity. So certificate of authenticity 701. Yeah, that's nice. Nice number. So here we go. So it's made of silver, weighs 8 grams, 27.3 millimeters in diameter. So the standard 50p size. Jodie Clark did the Queen side. Emma Noble did the Peter Rabbit side. And it's a proof coin. So the maximum coin mintage was 45,000 of this coin, but in this limited edition presentation, they only made 1,500. So that's the reason why I went for it. So one, it's obviously really, really cheap at £25. You can't fall off for a silver proof for 25 quid that are sold for 60. And I'm sure they'll all be sold out as well from the Royal Mint by now. I'd be amazed if there's any of them left. I might be wrong, but even if they're not sold out, they will eventually. The 50p's always do. And then we've got at the bottom there, the maximum coin mintage is the maximum number of coins that will be issued. Limited edition presentation is the maximum number of coins or set of coins presented in this specific style that will be issued. So there was only 1,500 of these made. Let's have a little look at this bad boy. And I think for £25, that is one hell of an investment. And I tell you what, that is in great nick. That, what a difference it makes in colour. Really does. It really does pop, I think. And you can see that it's proof. That's silver proof. That finishes. You got that kind of frosting, if you like, on the Queen's face when it comes up on the camera there. But yeah, that is lovely. That. Can I? No. Should I? No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. I'm gonna keep. I've had obviously a little bit of a joke with that PA4 £2. I'm not going to take him out. I'm going to leave him in. There's a little other bits of information there as well that come with it. So cool. Smashing. Yeah, and do see that. If you want to know about Beatrix Potter, do go over and see that letter V for villages. Right, so I'm really pleased with that. Hopefully, I think you'll agree that is a bargain at £25. They've probably still got some left as well. Have a look. Go on the World of Beatrix Potter's website. They may still have some. I think all the Flopsies have gone, but I think they had plenty of Peter Rabbits left. But then I've had this a good month or so. So yeah, have a look if you want to get yourself a bargain. Okay, further investments. Where have I got left? And there's just a couple of things left to go through, I think. So and then I've also gambled with one as well. Bit of a gamble. Let's have a look. Is this the one I was looking for? It is. Right, so get shot of that. So NIFC coins, 50p's. I don't have any. I've never found any in circulation, and I think that the 2020 50p will not be circulated this year. And this is my theory. So we had a financial crash in 2008, and in 2009 they didn't mint. They minted very, very few 50p's. So that's why the Kew Gardens is so rare, because they only made 210,000. There's a Blue Peter coin that was made for commemoratives, and hardly any of them sold out either. They didn't make any shields, so it was NIFC. 2010, same idea. 2010, there was no shields, no standard definitive shields minted for circulation. And they did the Girl Guides, I think it was. There was one Girl Guides there that was minted then. Can't think of any more off the top of my head. But anyway, not many 50 pences. 2011, no shields were again into circulation. They did do the Olympics, and the maximum they did there was 3.5 million getting on for the archery. The others are all 2 million and 1 million. So if you add all them up together, there wasn't a great deal. So you might be talking, say if it was 2 million each, 29, 30. So say 60 million of the Olympics were minted in total. It won't have been that much, but no definitive designs. So what I'm getting at is there was a financial crash in 2008, so they didn't use much cash. And it took until 2012 until the mintage figures they started doing the definitive shields again. So that's a long time for me, I think, before it recovered. And they only put the coins into circulation if they're needed. So the Treasury will order them, and they'll place an order with the Royal Mint. They'll predict what they think they need, but they will not. They will only go into circulation if the banks and the post offices call for them, if there's a need for cash to be in circulation. So financial crash 2008, it took basically 4 years before the coin mintages started rocketing up again. And I'm taking a gamble that the same thing is going to happen with the 2020 shield. So we're going through an economic downturn because of everything that's going on in the world. Not many people are using cash. There's only been the 2020 Brexit coin that's been put into circulation so far. So I'm filming this on the 5th of August 2020. So up until now, that's the only 50p that's gone into circulation. No shield as yet or anything that we've seen. And they've pulled the likes of the Olympics got cancelled, and I reckon that the Team GB coin would have gone into circulation, the 50p as well, if they hadn't been cancelled. So I'm gambling. I'm thinking that this coin will not go into circulation. So it's just a humble shield, and I've paid was it £8? I paid £8.79 including the postage for this. And this is my gamble. So if they don't make any of these this year, if they, once we officially know, it won't be next year till we get the mintage figures. If they don't make any of these for general circulation, this will instantly go to 20 quid. And I think before long it'll be kind of 30 or 40 quid, similar price to what the other not intended for circulation shields are. Now that downside is if they mint even a small amount, so a relatively small amount for general circulation, it's going to be worth 50 pence. So that's the gamble. So I bought one. I was thinking about buying a couple more. I probably won't. I'll probably just do one to speculate. I wanted one for the album anyway, because of course I can't get one at this moment in time because they've not been in circulation. I do have an annual set. And I don't want to open up my full Royal Mint annual set. Absolutely, I do like to touch the coins, but I'm not an idiot, because I think that annual set, I got a discount code, so I paid £55 for it, I think, or £60. We got free postage. But I'm not going to cut that open just to put a 2020 shield in. So I bought it off eBay, £8.79. You can get them for about £8 if you're savvy enough and hang around enough. Get them for about £8. So yeah, that's my gamble. So I've either lost just over £8 if they go into circulation, or I think it'll be worth a fortune. So sorry I've waffled on a little bit about that, but that was my investment with that one. Right, hopefully I've left the best until last, because I've wanted this coin for ages. I've been keeping an eye on eBay, and they tend to go for a kind of minimum of 30 quid, unless you're really, really lucky to go for 30 quid, and I've seen some of them go for £40. So this one, I needed to complete their particular collection. So this one, I've gambled on its condition, because I got it early. It just been put on eBay, so it was only like about half an hour old, and there's one photograph on it, and the condition looked awful. Anyway, there was a starting bid. I think the first starting bid was, say, £17. So I messaged them and said, have you got a buy it now price? And they did have a buy it now price, and the buy it now price was £18. So I've snaffled it up. So it's one awful photograph. The condition didn't look very good, and I thought, right, for 18 quid, even if the condition's not very good, it's probably still going to be worth it. And also it's worth it to complete the space in my album. And I've got all of this set once I've got this coin. And if the photograph was just a rubbish photograph, because sometimes that does happen on eBay, it's a rubbish photograph and it doesn't do the coin justice at all, I think I've got a bargain. I think as a minimum, this will be 30 quid. And I say some of them, they're 40 odd pound, even in circulated condition, which of course this is, because I have no interest in non-circulated coins unless it's complete in the album. I mean, I wouldn't pay a fortune for it just for the sake of having it. No, well, I would, I suppose, if I really, really needed it for my album, but I wouldn't do it just as an investment or just on a whim. I do like bargains. I do like value for money. So, newspaper, that's a good sign. And yeah, it's in awful condition. So it is the £2 claim of rights. So I've needed this to complete a £2 set for quite a long time. I've got some lovely £2 in there. So this is the original £2 design, so the ones that came out before 1997, and it's not in very good condition at all. But I'm happy to have paid £18. It was £18.99 because it was £1 for postage. So I'm happy that for the price that I paid for it. You can still get them for that price and get a really good coin, I'm sure. If you're really, really lucky, if you scour eBay regularly, set the alerts up so you get an alert every time this coin gets up. There's an auction for it, or if everyone puts a listing up, that's the one I'm looking for. Every time there's a listing up, you can get them for that kind of price, but they're mainly 30 to 40 £30 to £40. But no, it's not very good nick. That doesn't bother me. I don't mind that at all, because say I didn't pay a lot of money for it comparatively, and it will complete my £2 set for the older styles. So there it is. So I've got the Scottish Thistle for the Commonwealth Games. Got the Bill of Rights, its sister coin. Then we've got the Bank of England, the UN, the Peace Dove, the UN coin, and also the football for 1996. So let's get that in. In fact, what I'll do, I'll take that one out first to give you a comparison of what one looks like in nice condition. So you can probably see how dull the claim of rights is on the right hand side, and how shiny the Bill of Rights is. Got a lot more luster on it, the other one. But like I say, I'm happy. I might even, you know what? I might even see if I can give that a bit of a shine up. I think I might, got nothing to lose. So yeah, no, it wasn't the bargain I was hoping it was going to be, but I'm still quite happy with it. Well, I am happy with it. For 19 quid. Right, it is now complete. And there it is. Pride of place. The bill and the claim of rights. Yeah, no wonder he did it. Buy it now at that kind of price. But hey ho, I knew what I was going for. Don't worry, I'll get over it. No, I'm fine with it. So it's nice to have that. Nice to have that complete. I am going to clean this coin up in a future video. So if you're interested to see how this is going to turn out, stay tuned for that. And if you like 50p hunts, £2 hunts, PO box episodes, anything really to do with coins, then you can subscribe to the channel. Please press the bell so you get notified every time that we upload a video. And all around the outside, there's going to be playlists and different 50p or £2 videos. I've also do have them. Do take a look at them. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.